Spain, officially Kingdom of Spain, is a country in southwestern Europe. It borders Portugal to the west and France and Andorra to the north. It also borders Gibraltar, a territory of the UK, to the south. Additionally, there are many islands in the Mediterranean and Atlantic Ocean that belong to Spain. Furthermore, there is a small piece of Spanish land where the city of Melilla is located on the African continent. This makes Spain the only country in Europe that borders an African country. With a total area of almost 506,000 square kilometers, Spain is the world's 51st largest country, right before Turkmenistan and after Thailand. Following Russia, Turkey, Ukraine and France, Spain is Europe's 5th largest country. Spain has 47,300,000 inhabitants. The largest cities are Madrid, which by the way is Spain's capital city, with 3.25 million inhabitants, followed by Barcelona with 1.6 million and Valencia with 800,000 inhabitants. Spain is famous for its torero fights, its warm climate, beaches, cuisine and rich history, but this country has much more to offer, as you will find out later in this video. Spanish is the only official language in Spain, however there are some co-official languages such as Catalan, Basque, Galician and Aranese. About 69% of the Spanish population is Catholic, 27% are atheists and 4% are other. Since Spain is part of the European Union, people pay in euro. The economy of Spain is the world's 15th largest by nominal GDP. It is the world's 12th largest exporter and 16th largest importer of goods worldwide. However, Spain has an unemployment rate of almost 15%, with a youth unemployment rate of over 30%. Also, tourism plays a significant role in the economy of Spain. No wonder then that the World Tourism Organization is headquartered in Madrid. Other significant economic sectors are the automotive industry, as well as the agriculture and even the mining industry. I'll cover the cost of living in Spain later on in this video. Spain's geographical location allowed it to conquer the world and spread the Spanish language to all continents of the world except of Australia. As of today, 570 million people speak Spanish, making it one of the world's most spoken languages. While Spain for sure was one of the global powers a few centuries ago, it today is only a moderate one. It is heavily involved in internal political issues, especially in the Catalonian crisis. In a nutshell, Catalonia, an autonomous region in the eastern part of Spain, where people speak Catalan, wants to be an independent country, not only because of differences in culture, but also because of a higher GDP per capita. Barcelona is the Catalan capital city. Spain is part of the European Union as well as part of NATO. Later in this video there will be an interview with Tyrone, who runs a YouTube channel called Chameleon's Eve. He originally is from the UK but moved to Spain some time ago and will talk about his journey as well as provide useful tips to people who may consider to move to Spain. This video is part of a video series that covers informative facts and the migration procedure of Switzerland, Germany, the USA, Russia, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Indonesia, India, Israel, Thailand, South Africa, Turkey, Japan, Singapore, the Netherlands, Austria, Sweden, Finland, Norway, Denmark, Belgium, China, Brazil and Ireland. I've created a dedicated video for every country mentioned. The playlist is linked in the video description as well as in the comments. Maybe I've already added some more countries including your home country, so please make sure to check out the playlist. But let's return to Spain. What are the main advantages of moving to Spain and what needs to be considered? As of the 2015 UN report, Spain ranks 11th among the countries with the largest foreign-born population, ahead of Italy and following France. About 6.3 million people living in Spain were not born here but moved to this country during their lifetime. The biggest foreign-born populations are the Romanians, the Moroccans, as well as a significant population of almost all South American Spanish-speaking countries. 12.8% of the total Spanish population was born abroad. But what are the upsides of moving to Spain? As already mentioned, Spain is one of the world's most attractive countries to move to in terms of climate, cuisine and lifestyle. Not only is the Mediterranean diet healthy, but also, at least in my opinion, extremely appetizing. Famous Spanish dishes are croquetas, gazpacho, pisto, fabada, paella and patatas bravas. Another upside of living in Spain is the climate. Depending on where you want to move to, the temperatures rarely drop below 5 degrees Celsius in winter, while summers are sunny and dry. Living in Spain is comfortable throughout the whole year. According to The Economist, Spain has the world's 10th highest quality of life. Even though I assume that your main intention to move to Spain is related to the top-notch Spanish beaches, the good weather and food, Spain may also be interesting to move to when it comes to career. Madrid, as one of Europe's most vibrant cities, has many opportunities to offer. Furthermore, the Spanish are known for their friendliness, hospitality and spontaneity. Also, housing prices are relatively low, which comes handy if you plan to settle down in Spain. Speaking about finances, on average, the Spain earned 24,800 euros or almost 28,000 US dollars per year. This makes Spain rank 30th worldwide, following South Korea and followed by Portugal. The median annual income in Spain is at 15,700 euros or almost 17,700 US dollars. With a median wealth of 84,600 euros or about 95,300 US dollars, Spain ranks 14th worldwide in terms of median wealth per person. If you live off 2,000 euros a month in Rome, Italy's capital city, you'll need about 1,720 euros per month to enjoy the same standard of living in Madrid. This means that the cost of living in Madrid is 14% less than the cost of living in Rome. So you see, the cost of living is another upside of moving to Spain. A 2-bedroom apartment in the city of Madrid costs about 850 euros or 950 US dollars monthly. In the International PISA education comparison of 2015, Spain ranks 27th of 71 participating countries. This is an okay ranking, still ahead of countries like the US or Luxembourg. However, you may consider to book some extra classes for your children in case you are planning to move to Spain with your family. Let's continue with interviewing Tyrone. Tyrone, when did you move to Spain and which city did you move to?
I moved to Spain in February 2019. The city is called Valencia.
Why Spain?
I moved to Spain because I always used to go to Spain for my vacations every year. And so I decided, why don't I just live there?
What do you enjoy most about your life in Spain?
I really enjoy the Spanish way of life because they take everything slowly and they really value personal time.
What do you miss most about the UK?
The things I do miss about the UK is that, especially in London, it is easy to go to the shops any time of the day, as London is a 24-hour city. And there are certain foods and drinks that I cannot purchase here in Spain.
How are the Spanish like?
In general, Spanish people are very friendly, especially if you start the conversation in Spanish. They will go out of their way to give you instructions or directions.
Was it hard for you to learn Spanish?
Luckily for me, I had been learning Spanish for approximately 10 years alone. So when I arrived, I was able to pick up new words very easily.
What advice would you give people who want to move to Spain?
As most people know, the job market in Spain is quite bad. So it is advised for you to already have an online job or already had applied for a job before arriving. If you can afford to get a relocation agency when you arrive to Spain to help you with all the paperwork, it will save you a lot of time. That's what I did.
If you had the chance to decide again, would you again move to Spain?
The only major problem I had while living here is they eat at different times to what we eat in London. So I had to adjust to the different times because the Spanish eat 5 times a day and they eat really late at night, and we don't do that in London. So be prepared for different opening and closing times of restaurants and stores.
Thanks Tyrone for taking time to join this interview. Please make sure to check out his channel linked in the description below for more informative videos about his life in Spain and his life in general. What needs to be done in order to move to Spain? As usual for countries that are part of the European Union, citizens of it as well as citizens of the Schengen area may travel Spain visa-free for a maximum of 3 months. This also applies for citizens of Australia, New Zealand, Japan, South Korea, as well as many other countries in the North and South American continent. In order to get the Spanish citizenship, you either must have Spanish relatives or must live in Spain for 10 years, or 5 years in case you are a refugee in Spain, or 2 years in case you are a citizen by birth of a country of Ibero-America, so pretty much all countries from South and Latin America, or a citizen by birth of Portugal, Andorra, the Philippines, Equatorial Guinea, or if you are a Sephardi Jew with a connection to Spain. You also get the Spanish citizenship after 1 year of living in Spain if you are born in a Spanish territory, or if you have been married and are still married for 1 year to a Spanish national. So getting the Spanish citizenship is pretty straightforward if you have Spanish relatives or if you were born in one of the countries mentioned previously. I hope that I could provide useful information about the Spanish country and the process of migrating to it. Please let me know which country I should cover next, and don't forget to check out the playlist where you will find more videos targeting other countries around the globe. Thanks for watching.